In today's episode, how do you do, welcome. So it's another glorious, not exactly sunny, but definitely snowy day, and I need to get out in that snow because I realise I haven't got any bird feed left, and in this weather the birds need... Oh, that's my microwave. I'm making breakfast in the microwave. Anyway, so I'm gonna wolf down sandwich and get on my bike and go to Rusta and buy some bird feed. And later on this evening, I'm going to go home to Ulf and we're going to watch some episodes of The Crown. La Corona. Was that Italian? Maybe. La Corona. People, let's go out in the world and try to kick some action into my bike. Oh, yes, it is. It must be snowed in. Fuck. Oh, not that bad. Oh. This thing here, oh, it's all stiff. Wink, wink. Oh, success. Hey people, you just missed something funny. The lock was frozen, so I couldn't get the key in, so I put my lips to it and blew, tried to heat it up, and my lips stuck to the metal because it was so cold, so I had to sort of heat it up. Nothing ruined though. My perfect lips are still perfect. So this come off, almost ripped my ears off. I'm trying to sort of do it dramatically. Yesterday I tried to give this to Ulf. It's a trash can, I guess you call it. And today I realised it had bird seeds in it. It will protect it from the birds, and it's easy to get too. So I'm glad I didn't donate it. That is just some coconut cream that's gone bad, so the birds love it. And also this, I placed this see-through feeder on my window so I can see the birds eat when I'm sitting at my computer. I also bought the original wettex art collection that is 100% biodegradable and compostable. And art is it? Well, arty. So wintry scene. Oh, it's the same fucking scene, and these are the same fucking. Oh, please, wettex. Please, this is not art. It's farty. So what am I going to be using this for? Well, paper of course, but this. You punch a hole in those and then you can hang them quite easily. Oh, that was bad. Oh, lovely art. For today's lunch, I am thinking about doing this. It's a cabbage sort of thing, typically Swedish stuff, or this, gumbo. And I've decided to... I decided gumbo. Gumbo it is. So now I'm going to gather the stuff I'm going to use. I've started by cooking the rice, because that, I think, will take the longest. Did you know that there was a time in my life, up to about 3 years ago, when I never used to eat rice, cook rice that is. In restaurants I could, but at home, because I thought it took too long time. That was 20 minutes. To me, it's sort of, I had this idea based on, I don't know, when I was a student and, you know, really hungry and all, had sort of pasta all the time, which sort of took 10 minutes to cook. I had this idea that the rice took about 40 minutes to cook. Madness. And I'm here to tell you, it does not. Quarter of an hour, 20 minutes at the most. And while the rice is cooking, I'm going to go start making the gumbo part of this lunch. You'll be needing flour, an onion, a red pepper, thyme, beer, light beer, and I have a Corona just to be topical. Liquid bouillon, 2 celery stalk, 1 jalapeno, 6 cloves of garlic, 2 units of chickpeas, and some 400 grams of vegan chorizo. This one is fantastic. This is a Swedish label, and they sort of went bankrupt, and then somehow they got funding again and started producing. I'm so happy for that. So let's start. So what you start with when you make a gumbo, this is what I've just read. You start by making a roux, and roux is just something, it's flour and fat, and you sort of fry the flour to make it tastier, not smell of taste of flour. And this is going to be needing to be, this flour, usually it's just sort of, you just fry it, but this has to fry a long time because it's going to turn really dark brown. So you take 1.5 deciliter of rapeseed oil and 1 deciliter of flour and fry it. And it says fry it for 20 minutes. So I'm putting on a really low heat here. And while this heats up, I'm going to start preparing my vegetables. So, started cooking. And when something needs to be finely chopped, I often use my kitchen appliances, because, what is this? This is a food processor, because it's so much easier and it gets the job well done. Especially has to do with celery, because I like celery to be finely chopped. I think it tastes differently if it's chopped or finely chopped. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so that's celery, onion and garlic. Now I will be adding the jalapeno and the red bell pepper. And there it goes. And there it's done. And this is really turning. Okay, look at that. I'd say, do I dare to continue? Well, maybe a little, but I'm gonna turn down the heat. Okay, I daren't wait anymore. So into that goes. And then you add a bottle of beer. It says a bottle of beer, yes. I've never done this. Is it a waste of alcohol? Some people would say that. I would say those people are alcoholical. And then you add a litre of water. And I can turn up the heat, I guess. And then you'll add 1 teaspoon of thyme and 3 tablespoons of liquid. And that's 3. And now we're going to cut up the chorizo. Where's my scissor? Oh, it's in the wash. No, yes. Yes, it is. You know how it's important that I sometimes say it's important to read through the whole recipe before starting. And I thought I did, and then I come to this. It says in Swedish, let it boil and then simmer under a lid for 2 hours. Okay, so I guess this might not be my lunch. Or I have a snack now and then in 2 hours I have my lunch. Yes, that's it. So, damn it. Right now this is kind of watery, so I wonder what will happen to it in 2 hours. But, yeah. Oh God, what shall I eat? So people, I was in with the in crowd. Yes, there's still birds there. Oh, can you see? My name is Richard Attenborough. This is a bird. It's feeding at a feeding station. I don't know the name. Well, not which person isn't it? I think this bird is called Billy. This is Billy. He was in a fight, right? Is that still Billy? Or is that another bird? We don't know. Oh. I think this is good karma. This is so good for me. I'm so popular. I am really popular. I'm feeding the birds and shit. I'm a real big hit. 2 hours have gone and I've just put the chickpeas into the sort of... is it supposed to be this runner? Does anyone else know about Gumbo? I'm going to Google the shit out of this. Okay, time to fry the vegan sausages. Now it's time to put the sausages in... Sausages in the stew. Go in the stew, sausages. Move! Fuck. So I'm just going to leave it here now for half an hour because I need to do some cross training. These are my kitchen reading glasses. Yes, I have reading glasses for every room in the house. Well, I live in a house. Let's cross train it like it's 1999 while watching a documentary about Australia. Nah. So it's 4:30 in the afternoon and now it's time for me to eat lunch. But doesn't this look a little sort of watery? Well, I have it. I treat it as a soup. Let's go. And one soup. One more. Yes. Okay, people, let's go. First, some of that broth. Oh, that is actually really good. Fiery. Okay. It's a little too watery. Maybe I should have had... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have chopped the onions so... Well, that wouldn't matter, would it? No. I don't know. Maybe there should have been more flour. Oh, no, one bottle of... No, sorry. Bon appetit, people. Ulf is outside and we are going to go... First, we're going to go look at that store I was in today and I saw a fabulous lampshade that showed him and he was positively enthralled. And then we're going to buy some vegan falafel. No, fuck it. Vegan kebab. Hello. So here we are driving in the snow and Ulf says it's terribly, terribly, terribly hot. What's that in English? Slippery. So here we are again. So here they are. So people, I think I'm going to buy one of those. They are on sale. It's a great sale. And I need something. Because my apartment is so sparse. Empty. So here we are. Ulf is going to check out because he really can't be parking where he's parking right now. So he's going to do a quick check. So here I am. It's a really cozy place. Ulf is staying in the car, and I'm gonna have an Asian-inspired pizza with I don't know what it is. They said, I asked them how that is vegan, and they said we really want to try this one. And Ulf is having some special. He's having one of those. This is a fantastic picture. Don't know if it's vintage or made to look like it's vintage, but it says Stockholm, Old City, Venice of the North. Here we go. One vegan and one veal, I think it was. And I think Ulf might have fallen asleep. He was dead tired, he said. And I'm not really hungry because it had that massive portion of gumbo, but I can't tell him that now. Falling deeper and deeper. That is his bike as well, but he hasn't used it in about 3 years because someone was tampering with the lock, and now he can't use the lock, so it's stuck there. Are you excited now with your new lampshade? Ooh. I think he's dancing on inside. But this is the lamp, the lamp with the old lampshade. It might be fucking fantastic. So I am assisting. I'm being like a nurse. Yes, doctor. Oh, that looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So word on the street is that it's not quite, no. It's not a complete yes. Is it a complete no?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. It's a little bit too see-through. Maybe.
Lite för hårt ljus.
On the daybed are 2 lampshades that were not up to par and is going to be returned. One is from IKEA and one is from Rusta. It's a sad, sad day in the household. But luckily, we have food. We are watching a little different show now with Fran Lebowitz. We are watching the 3rd episode. This is a great show. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, watch it. It's called Imagine a City? What was it?
Pretend it's a city.
Pretend it's a city.
That easygoing tonic cigarettes.
This is the 4th episode and Ulf is almost awake?
Yep.
Yep.
My problem
Is that a Toblerone? I see.
is
So Ulf bought
money,
a small Toblerone.
right? So
God.
money,
Can you buy bigger than that?
money, but I love cars. I hate money, but I love
This is
cars.
great.
So,
Watch this show. I'm an influencer. Do as I say.
it's not
Woohoo!
I really like to learn
Woohoo!
which is not a profession. So
Now Netflix asks us if we want to continue watching, and some of us are sleeping soundly and doesn't even wake when I start talking. So maybe I should start singing. I don't know. Have you had a stroke?
Pretend it's a city.
Pretend it's a city. So this is the sixth.
It's just something like I would go to his house to go to school.
So we think this must be the 7th episode or the 6th. Seventh.
It's not like you only make
And someone
a
is,
certain age.
well, awake.
Mistakes.
Yep.
And
Briefly.
less excuse.
We think this is the 7th episode, the last one.
Because as soon as you can read,
But we're not
you are
sure.
incredibly rich.
But you are still up.
I mean, so rich.
I suddenly realized that Fran Lebowitz and Ulf is sort of, he used to have that style, not exactly that hair, but he used to sort of, he walks that way, and he had coats like that, turn round. Okay, we are done, and now you will drive me home, please. I will die in the bad weather otherwise. Edelweiss. I will take my candy with me, because you do not eat this, apparently.
No.
And now on television there is a really ridiculous movie about Stellan Skarsgård as Tarzan. Redonkydonk, and all the monkeys are sort of drawn, or gorillas or whatever, really badly. But he's nice. So I guess that's it.
Yes.
The food was good?
Yes.
The television was good?
Yes.
How many shows did you see?
7 or something.
Yes, but how many did you actually see?
Took it all in. Okay.
He took it in sleeping. Well, at least they got the carrot right. But eyes aren't supposed to be carrots. And he's got a hat, and he's got a scarf, and he got hands. In the bleak midwinter, there's a pink man out walking. And while Ulf is getting the car, it's my job to stand here in the doorway, because there's some kind of lighting or something that sort of, if I stand here, the door won't close. So I just stand here, and then I have to move so he doesn't kill me. This is living dangerously. And sometimes he continues just driving. Oh my God. Oh, we stopped. Let's not even say goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
Go.
Just go. Oh God, it's so cold. Bye bye. What? Is he sleeping? No. Goodbye. Oh, I'm home. Good night. Turns out that wasn't really good night, because I realized once I almost got home, when I was walking up the stairs, that poof I bought, it's still in his car. So now I'm standing here. I called him, and he's on his way. He's going to sort of turn around and get here. And I can get my poof. I'm freezing. This is Antarctic ice. Antarctic freeze. Antarctic coldness. Antarctic cold. God, I can't even feel my fingers holding the phone. Back! I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. I mean, gay man needs to have a leopard poof, right? At last, my life is complete, and I still can't feel my fingers. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and tell all your friends and family and lovers how fantastic I am, and tell them to watch me as well.